I like Cookie the Cook. I actually like Cookie the Cook into what is probably a Quest Warrior matchup because it gives me a weapon that I can use to remove the board but also heal a little bit, which is nice. Mutanus is useless. Multicaster is useless right now. But I mean, as long as I draw like 1 or 2 spells, it'll be okay. Coining out Cookie turn 2 is basically the only thing I can do. And then this with a Wind Chill turn 4 is pretty good.
In the box?
Yeah.
Pirate stuff.
I expected that. Cult Neophyte is not as good as Cookie the Cook. Because he also survives the trade, whereas Cult Neophyte would die. So we're gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna be able to trade in. He's gonna double trade, but I'm okay with that, because then I play Cult Neophyte, maybe. Lifesteal doesn't do anything, but it'll do something in a little bit. Serpentine Portal, we can kill that off, which is cool. I'll take it, actually. A 4/4 taunt! That's insane. That was like the best thing it could have been. That's great. Okay, now Multicaster will draw me a card. Hopefully I draw Wind Chill or Sleep Breaker for next turn. It's fine, he draws a weapon. It's gonna be the 1 attack weapon. Probably gonna just trade the 4/4 into his 4/3. Unfortunately. Can you play Big Spell Mage? I'll probably play that tomorrow or something, because I've already played it recently. How much do you think you spend on Hearthstone? Probably like over $1,000. Not way over 1,000, but enough to make it still kind of crazy. This doesn't do anything, but I still need to play it. Because it's my best statted minion, and then kill off both. I mean, now he plays the 4/6 rush and rushes in. And I guess I gotta play Cult Neophyte to play around that, but I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do here. Yup, there it is. Maybe he does 2 damage to it twice and doesn't get the Frenzy. Okay, I don't take as much damage, I guess, this way, which isn't the worst. Devolving? I mean, that makes the Multicaster better. It's a 0/2 that I'm going to ignore. And I draw 2 cards. We get Wind Chill and we get the Gavel. I will not hit yet. I want to save this for another turn. And then it'll probably be Wind Chill and Brilliant Macaw the following turn.
Got a job for me?
That's fine. I can kill off the 4/3 in a second. Okay. We will Wind Chill that. No, we will Wind Chill the 4/3 and kill the 6/3. I can't eat that with Mutanus this turn, unfortunately, which really sucks. But the Cavern's really good. Oh, man. Wind Chill. We get Sleep Breaker. Pretty decent. And then we'll go Cavern. We're still not going to attack. I want to save durabilities of the weapon so I don't need to spend 2 mana the following turn. Ideally, I get Snowfall Guardian, though. He freezes himself? Why? Wait, why would you freeze yourself? That just doesn't make sense to me. But okay. Sure. Boom. Or I guess I can go Sleep Breaker and Multicaster and do that, and it doesn't actually waste any more. And we can freeze this, kill off one of these, draw a bunch of cards. Let's draw a bunch of cards first. We draw 3, I think. Lightning Bloom, Serpent Shrine, and that. Okay. That's actually really good. We're going to freeze this. Lightning Bloom, Serpentine Portal this. Kill that with the weapon. Double Lightning... Wait, am I dumb? Oh, I am dumb. I have to double Lightning Bloom, Serpentine Portal that. Oh, that's actually pretty good. And then we hit him in the face. We get to keep this alive. And we're overloaded a ton next turn. But I feel like that's okay. I can just play, like, the weapon next turn with my 2 mana. He's frozen. 2 of my things are alive. He can't attack. I've got the damage. That's only 10. Oh, he could trade in. Oh, he's not going to trade in. I mean, if he's smart, he trades in once here, right? Yeah, he trades into that one. Fair enough. I've got 12. I'm literally off by 1. Which is really bad. Brilliant Macaw gets me just Wind Chill, which is kind of troll. But I think this is fine. We just want to freeze him so he can't attack. Kill off these 2 minions. And freeze this. And then we can freeze everything next turn, and it's not the worst thing in the world. I thought I had enough mana with the Lightning Bloom. Am I dumb? Did I miscount? I did miscount, to be fair, but it is still kind of dumb, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Well, so we know he doesn't have... We know that he doesn't have, what's it called, right? Mr. Smite anymore, and if we just freeze his board over and over and over again, like, we'll make his spell cost more, we'll do this, and then we freeze. And then we freeze again, and again, and again, and again, with this and this, and he's board locked, so he can't do anything, and then we just win the game in a turn or 2. Like, it's fine. We can double Brilliant Macaw, he's board locked, and just kill him the following turn. Yeah, I played Wind Chill. Dang. Hello, Daddy. A question to you. Why are aggro decks so much more successful in lower ranks? I'll explain that after the game, but it comes down to just the skill base, or the skill of the player base. Like, people who are good at the game know how to deal with aggro decks better, because they know matchups, they know all the cards, they know how much damage people can deal at any given turn. Like, a better player like me would know that the aim shot hero power does 7 damage for 5 mana. So if they're at 7 mana, they do that quick shot for 10 damage, and that's 7 mana for 10 damage. I know I'm gonna play at least 1, so I'm gonna just play it, and I want to keep him board locked. So I'm just gonna do that and pass. Keep him board locked. They both can attack next turn. I give him Wind Fury. I didn't want to freeze him. So unless he can kill this, I win. I guess what I should have done was Colt Neophyte first. If I had Colt Neophyted... If I had played Colt Neophyte, if I had played Colt Neophyte, I would have won. Guaranteed. Like, he couldn't have shivered their timbers twice. No, he could have still done that. But anyway, we play Battlemaster, and we win this turn. So we still are fine. And then this, and then bam, and then hit him with the weapon. Bonk. Okay, I miscalculated on that one turn and had a double Lightning Bloom, but it all ended up being okay. I want to keep Sleepbreaker. It's a pretty good card. Brilliant Macaw just synergizes so well with multiple different things. But I don't think it's good enough to keep. I'd rather mulligan and actually get the good Battlecry minions, you know? And with Sleepbreaker, that'll definitely be possible. Oh, thank you for calling me a champion. Greetings to you, my good sir. Happy Feast of Wintervale, Mr. Paladin, sir. If you really are a paladin, my guess, actually a rogue. My guess, actually a rogue. How did I know? How did I know? Something about seeing a paladin being played right now made me think, you know what? It's probably not a paladin. I'd rather play Sleepbreaker than Colt Neophyte. I could play Colt Neophyte a little bit later. We don't need to play it right now. Warlock is definitely still viable. It's actually very good in my opinion. I can kill one off. Do I want to play Serpent Shrine Portal or... Yes, I do. I lied. I don't even know why I even thought about it. We are murdering this thing. It needs to die right now. That's actually a really good card. Colt Neophyte and Wind Chill next turn to hopefully freeze something decent. That is going to be a pretty solid card. Always watch your content, even just before work. Well, glad you enjoyed the content, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know the gender of that name in that language. I can't imply or infer or guess anything, really. Gary Ludwig, sorry I'm late. How much longer are you gonna be streaming? Probably about an hour. We're gonna wind chill, I guess, this, because I want to draw a card. I know it's not a great wind chill. Interesting, this will draw me at least a couple of cards. And I'd rather just control the board for a bit. I mean, I could go devolving, so that way I can get 3 cards off of Multicaster, which might not be bad. It depends on what he plays. I mean, I'm hoping he plays his Death Rattle minion. He's not playing the Death Rattle minion, which means that it might be worth it to hold on to the Devolving Missiles. We draw 2. I mean, drawing 2 isn't bad by any means. It's still fine. I need to save it for whatever the Death Rattle minion is, because this is still, oh my gosh, because this is the Death Rattle minion, and we know that because he hasn't played it's big. My prediction is it's the bear from the hunter, and I'm gonna need the Devolving Missiles that. So we'll just draw 2. We'll call it a day. We'll kill off 1, 2 things.
Taking my shot.
And we'll just pass. And then we can activate this later on. We can play this in a turn. It's combustion? What are you doing? Okay, is there an even bigger Death Rattle minion? I guess it could be the big demon. Snowfall Guardian doesn't really do much. But I would like to draw more cards off of a macaw than anything else. So let's just play this in Totem. And then we can play a Devolving Missiles later. Neither of those are battle cries, so the macaw is still active. Evening, you crazy kids. Idris, you're too much.
What makes something real?
Oh, you're so troll. I mean, do I play Bolner and just freeze everything? I mean, I could Lightning Bloom out Bolner and play this, but I don't think it's worth Lightning Blooming him out. I think just freezing him one time is good. For the one time. He becomes a 9/9. Worst case scenario, we could do this, and then Macaw, and then Multicaster, and just draw a bunch of... Oh my gosh, I knew he was gonna... So is it Bolner, Macaw? And then just make him huge? No, because that plays into Scabs. But honestly, if it's Scabs, is it really that bad? I'll play 1. I'll play 1, because then he goes off, and then he triggers that. And I guess I would be overcommitting. I could have totemed as well, actually, but I don't want to end up overdrawing if he bounces everything back to my hand. So let's just chill there. Then we can just Macaw again, basically. And if he wants to play Scabs this turn, he'll also, like, kind of overdraw. Okay. I think we just play another Brilliant Macaw. I mean, if he plays Scabs, we kinda get screwed. But, like, I only draw 2 cards off of this, though. So I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh! Oh, because the battle cry of the Macaw changes. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that's how it worked. I don't want to overdraw. This is fine. Interesting. So the battle cry of the Macaw changes to match this. Fascinating. Truly, truly fascinating. Don't hit my biggest minion. You hit my second. Don't hit my biggest minion. You only hit my big minion. What the fuck? Ah! I'm gonna draw so many cards. Oh my god. Stop! Don't hit him. Okay, that's fine. Dude, let me play the game. I just want to play the video game. God! And I lost that weapon. That's kind of cringe. I'm trying to do that. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. He's so big! Just let me hit you! Just let me hit you! Why are you being so difficult? Even if he bounces it back, I still just constantly freeze the board over and over and over again. The game's over. Thank you for the follow, Cabrambo. I don't know how to say your name. Cobra MBO? Thank you. Oh my gosh, he just would not let me hit him. Oh wait, this is actually freaking amazing. I mean, Boldner's good, but I mean, we coin out the cavern, right? So we have cavern first, and then we just play the snowball. And we just slam him, right? Like, is this not goated? The only way I get beat is if he lightning blooms his out first. He could also be rogue. So we play a 3-2 as well, even to just get some pressure out on the board. Oh, no. Okay, so we're gonna coin out the Wild Paw, and we're just gonna hopefully at some point freeze him, because I think he's going the Doomhammer. Actually, no, he's hovering it now. He's going just normal elemental. Or he's not going normal elemental. I'm a liar. What on earth? What on earth are you? Well, we still coin out Wild Paw Cavern, and I actually don't think we want to play him until after we get a couple of them on the board. So, like, we might wait a turn or two. We might just end up playing Multicaster to draw one card. That's fine. A little bit weird he runs the Custodian. If he plays his own Cavern, I think I play this and I start trying to control the board. If not, again, it might just be Multicaster. A Maxima Quest Hunter could be fun. What deck that isn't or expensive would you recommend to craft at the moment? Probably Face Hunter would probably be the #1 if you want to climb. Or Quest Warrior. I mean, I personally don't want to see more of those in the meta, but they are good. And there's no denying the fact that they are solid. So, if you want to play them, you definitely can. I'm going to go this. I'm going to freeze this to draw a card. It's going to deal damage to him, and then I'm going to freeze him, and it's going to do extra damage. This ends up dying, that's kind of sad, but it still did extra damage, and it forces him to have removal, so I guess it's fine. Then we can play Multicaster maybe next turn and draw a couple of cards, maybe with Devolving Missiles as well, to draw 3 cards. That can be nice. Okay, I can easily Devolving Missiles that. I really do not care. It's just a 4/4. He's taking so much damage. He's literally taking 15 damage next turn. Is there a way I can kill him? I don't think so. He might just concede here, honestly. Because how does he come back? Imagine if I could play this turn. No, but we just Devolving Missiles and then draw a bunch of cards. And then go freeze, do a bunch of extra damage, draw some extra cards, and then probably just hit this. And we have another 3/4. We could play another Wild Paw. Dude, if you can get Wild Paw out early with the coin or Lightning Bloom, it snowballs so hard. Like, it's probably one of the best turn 4 plays in the game. Mizaki Mage only has 1 legendary. We don't talk about Mizaki Mage here. This is a Mizaki Mage free zone. I played it before it was cool, and now I'm just, it just doesn't exist to me anymore. Now it just doesn't exist. Freezing it doesn't, oh my god. That's so rude, actually. Well, we Devolving Missiles to kill that off, I guess. We can Wind Chill, Devolving. and then play another Cavern. Oh, that gets rid of that. That's pretty cool, actually. That's going to kill my dude, so let's play this instead and kill off the 3-2 so he can't kill my 3-3. And then they're unfrozen. That's a little sad. We'll play Mutanus, and then Brilliant Macaw to get another Mutanus instead of draw cards. I don't want another Totem. That floods my board a bit too much. Is Mizaki Mage your favorite deck? Quite the opposite. Oh, contraire, Kyrleo. I don't know how to say her name, I'm sorry. Sorry if I butchered it. Useless. Not useless! The opposite of useless! I'm forked! Mutanus to slow him down. Wind Chill to freeze that, and then not me. Okay. Do you hit Mutanus? No, you did not. We'll freeze you then. We can wait on playing you. I think we could just play double Cult Neophyte, but if we play double Cult Neophyte, we board lock ourselves. So it might just be singular. Wait, I'm just dead to burn next turn. He just stalls out. We have to play Cult Neophyte to make sure he doesn't burn me. And then try to freeze the board with this the following turn, assuming it doesn't get frozen. But we need a board spot open so you could play either this or this next turn so we don't die. But we needed to stop him from being able to burn me to death. So now his spells cost more and he shouldn't be able to do it. Maybe I should have played 2 Cult Neophytes, but if he had another bird and I get board lock, I lose anyway. 19. I think it's possible I'm dead. But he needs 4 spells. Each one of them is going to cost at least 1 more. Cool, I think we got him. I mean, I don't know if he was going burn necessarily, but because he runs this and I was looking, it's not a gifted card. It's actually a card that he just straight runs. I had to do that. But I couldn't play both because if he froze my board again, I needed the opportunity to freeze him, and we got him. We're good. We're so good at the game.